I don't want to deal with that anymore. So just wait for me, guys. If you guys are back. Yeah, I'll just be back, guys. Give me like 10, 5 to 10 minutes. Like just give me like 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll be back. Dual stream on YouTube and Twitch and use. Hi, watermelon. Anyway, I know there's a way to. Oh, I saw it, but I can't toggle dual output right now. Mm, hold on. Let me. Mm, okay, guys. I'll just, I'll just be back. Um, I'm gonna launch Disco first, though. Then you can wait for me. I promise I won't be long. I already turned the stove on, so wait for me. It's okay, you guys can see me cook a real dish next time, okay? Okay, be right back. We have secure kitchen, yeah, right? Everyone, I'm back. There was a kitchen reveal. I'm back, and man, I'm not looking forward to this at all. I only ate this once before, and I couldn't handle it. I bought the packet. Risotto. I love risotto. I bought it. I brought it so that you guys know what I'm eating. I'm still mixing it because okay, look. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna die, guys. It is. It's still the spicy one, promise. Even if it's still to be this is like really spicy, to be honest. I think you'll see it in my face that it's spicy. I the first time I tried this, I thought it wasn't gonna be very spicy. That's why I bought the pink one. But then it was still really spicy. So I didn't touch it anymore until today because of the punishment. So yeah. It actually smells really good, but like I don't know. We'll see. Okay, do you guys want me to enlarge the I guess a little bit. Oh man. I do have milk with me. Okay. It's not that bad. Oh my god, it is. It's kind of bad already. Oh my gosh. Why did I do this? Danny, it's your fault. Okay, so oh my goodness, this is horrible. Getting more than that, I know. I know. Hydrate. Thanks, Carlos. I have water. I have water too. Oh, frick. Feed me. Hydrate. Man, are you trying to kill me, Carlos? Okay, Carlos, this is for you. You should eat this, okay? The milk. I should, yeah. Okay, got it. Thanks for the tip. Oh my gosh, the water freaking. Oh man. Danny, are you here? You're the one who made me do this. Yes, Couchy. I mean, Couchy. Oh, Couchies. Oh, it's good so far. It's quite funny. Oh. Okay, we can do this, I think. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I think I was remembering it. I was remembering it pretty badly before. Oh my gosh. I'm like killing myself over here. I don't even like cheese. I mean, it's okay, but like, I don't. Oh, can't talk. This is like double punishment. Milk. You know why this is double punishment, Danny? Because I'm lactose intolerant. Oh, it's not cheating. Danny, I'm literally gonna die. Oh my gosh. Oh, Danny, you want me to die? Right? It's actually pretty good. But like the spice, bro. The spice. I'm weak. I concede. Oh my gosh. I'm sniffling. Why do you This is disgusting. That was a different tissue, okay? In case you guys think that. Oh my gosh. You have to finish it. You have to finish it. You have to finish it. Why did I do this to myself? Come on. Oh, you have to finish it. Okay. Prick. Thanks for the cheering, but like, oh my god. I'm gonna try that, Lester, next time. At least it's not balut. I guess so. Oh, oh, it's getting really hot. You know, I think I would prefer to eat balut right now. Oh man. Do I drink water? I want to drink water. But I know it's gonna be bad. Mmm. Okay, I'll try that next time, Lester. Oh, lemonade. Oh, what if. Oh my gosh, my tummy. Oh man. Okay, two more, but what happened to Abstract? I killed Abstract Daddy. Now I'm battling spicy noodles. Mm. I won't say sorry anymore. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh! Yes, it's Samyang. I think I spilled milk on myself. Milk is gone. I don't want to do this anymore. I still have one bite left. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. What should I eat? So like, oh, mm. Oh my goodness. I don't have ice cream. I look for chocolate, probably. Okay, last bite. I feel it in my tummy, to be honest. It hurts. It hurts. Okay. Okay. Course is over. I have to do my Duolingo, or else I'll lose my streak. I'm not gonna say sorry anymore. Yeah, I switched to Elysium, Erwin. It only counts if I'm genuinely sorry. Do it with NLP girls. Who are you, by the way? I still don't know. Oh, sorry, I'm doing my Duolingo. Hmm. I said sorry again? I can't believe this. I guess I don't learn. Naomi-san, mata ashita.
その町はとても綺麗です。
Okay. Sorry. Frick. Mm. Okay. That wasn't that bad, actually. It's just, I'm attacking friend. Yeah, which one? It's not that bad, but, my stomach and butthole is prepared. Samyang, important spicy, no. Oh, it's so, I ate one already, Erwin. I don't think this is too spicy for you, but to me it is. The pink one. Mm, I did. Calls for a stretch to keep the blood. Oh man, I'm so bloated right now. Okay, we can't stream avatars here. Hold on. Stretch. Oh, you're in an Overwatch match. Okay, stretch. I don't want. Okay. You know what? Okay, I'll stand up, I guess, for a stretch. But like, oh my gosh. I'll stretch like off camera. Uh, is it good? It's actually good. It's just it was too hot for me. Let me just launch stream avatars. Okay. I feel the pain in my tummy, to be honest. Okay. Mm. Do you guys hear the game? Oh, never mind. There's no That's 550 calories. That's not healthy for me. 11:11. Make a wish. Well, for people in C. You're still. I don't know. It's kind of painful right now, but what can I do? Okay, I'm actually kind of lost here in disco. My tongue isn't good though. My tongue and my mouth. They're still kind of burning. It's natural lipstick, I guess. You wish you would do. What's the price for your company Christmas party? Oh, Mellors is here. Oh wow. Do they have an Olex? Your lips never look. What the Danny? Literally, huh? Oh. Okay, let's go. I forgot we.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of
Kind of loud.
underpants and white boots. His skin is marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity.
Shoot, I said
On
sorry
his chest,
again.
a fading web of tattoos. The cargo belt used to hang him from the tree looks reinforced.
I forgot what we
The
did here.
material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
Hold on, your Pokemons are like all over the place. It's so funny. Maybe like oh shoot, sorry. Oh man, I should stop saying sorry. Why do you keep saying sorry? Help me. Cute. There's so many of you guys. Okay. Okay. Look at you guys. I have my Pokemons here.
These are clearly not boots. They're armor.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots. Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500VE. I'm guessing piece by piece. He's been out here. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos.
Oh, we're done here, I think, if I recall correctly. And then Puno and they're not
The
speaking
Jew
to us
doesn't even
anymore.
look.
Darn it, I thought we could to journal. I know we have to. I didn't realize there was so much to do in this game. Okay, my mouth feels better. Wait, what are we gonna do with the body though? We can't just leave it hanging around like that. Mm. Mm. We already did that. He's ignoring us. Thanks, Danny.
We're still waiting for a replacement. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to the place.
I said 2
We
times
fought
already.
valiantly,
Let's
too valiantly.
spicy noodles
So
still.
valiantly we got should have fought
Let's not do
dirty,
spicy
like
noodles
they did
anymore.
with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't so, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Balut. It's
It
hard
was
to get
probably
balut
a bit
here.
more complicated than that.
This place is a damn beachhead, son. They didn't do it because they didn't like it. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling. A sign of mental deterioration in the proceed.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out.
Blood ground. You got old Rene going there. Like he...
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but... the damn right, son. They lit the fire of hell on the rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
I have seen baluts in Manila. I'm sure we can get them. I mean, it's hard to get. I mean, usually, like, you would have people in the early morning, they would shout, balut, and then they sell balut. But, like, here in this neighborhood, because it's a, our neighborhood doesn't really get them. We don't even get taho. So, taho is like a soybean, bean curd. What I call it dessert. It's not really dessert, but, like, it's like a, we don't even get that here, and I feel so sad. So, hi, watermelon.
Well,
Thanks for the
it's
lyric.
your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players
No,
of the
taho
game,
is in a small
let
cup.
alone the specific circumstances surrounding the...
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol. Or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and
Street
left us.
food, yeah, okay, sure.
Sadly, that was not
I
it.
love street food.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage.
This game is getting too real.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. Damn Fricelle. He was a king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution. A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Fricelle. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
Abandoned.
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They forgotten already.
How's the volume? Is it too low? I feel like it might be too low.
Soon, they will forget everything. Him too.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we...
Access the harbor. Over there, I guess. 15% up. Okay, gotcha. We're broke. I forgot. In this game, we're broke. Hi.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbor. You gentlemen must be from the RCM. Phaeton, my maiden name. I meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia, the police. Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
What is implied here? That you're a drunk?
Yes.
She hasn't actually said it to every drunk in town. It was spoken in jest.
Shake
I'm
your
glad to
hand.
see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very
Medical
unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
Why, yes I am. The boat? No. It is called Cor de Leyte 19, because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper
The boat needs a name.
Okay. How about Cor de Leyte 19? Why? Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cor de Leyte. and its hull is 19
It's
paces long.
colored Dolores.
Why Dolores?
Feels pretty.
Well, it
Oh,
means nothing
no.
to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the suggestion. My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Sorry.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around? Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
She nods, attentive.
Good.
Oh my.
What would you like to know? Officer, I assure you I'm
Oh,
a highly
shoot, did I say
qualified
sorry
pleasure
again?
craft operator.
Oh man.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she...
Good. What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
The Pines' core competency is logistics.
Try to NP.
Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there?
Okay.
Those are the shipping side of things.
I'm done scaring myself for now.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain. Son Baptiste, LUM, an unknown entity known as...
Why, thank you. I'm not at liberty to discuss the company
Done
balance
scaring me
sheet,
off.
but I can
Yeah.
tell you that
And
last
myself.
year, the company put
I might
more than
finish the game
20
tomorrow,
billion
though.
Real in revenue.
Real.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments.
I guess it was easy for me. My combat is light.
A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility. They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the Great Unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing.
Loading
It's
screen for
taken
what?
everything from its employees to build it. You know more than you let on. Certainly it helped, but most of the original Indo tribes have failed or been absorbed. To survive, Wild Pines had to grow and
Oh,
adapt.
loading screen in
No
general,
suzerain
I
did
see.
that.
It looks like it, huh? I'm trying to understand like the whole setting of Disco Elysium. So there's politics here, obviously, and so much more. But I forgot what happened previously, so I should play this more continuously.
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo? There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system
Longest
Every
loading screen.
hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
This game, I forgot who introduced this to me. I forgot. Probably Danny. I think it was Danny, yeah. It's about you're a police officer. Also a drunkard. You don't remember anything. And you're supposed to solve all these murders or something. It's my fault. Everything's your fault.
Everything. Right up to, but not including,
Even she says
trade
so.
secrets. First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus. Good luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
What the ma'am means is that the
Where are you from,
Emergencies
MP?
Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
You'd be shooting yourself in the foot, in other words.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a
GA.
grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines.
GA. So that stands for something that I unfortunately did not know. Georgia. Okay. I don't want to pretend I know all the states. No, I'm not from the states, so I wouldn't know. I'm from the Philippines.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem.
It's
The
okay.
union stopped all negotiations
I only know a
ago
couple,
after that
like
awful lynching
WA.
took place.
Washington. What else do I know?
Now they won't even let me into the harbour.
Well,
There's a 2-meter 20
Yeah.
racist behemoth blocking the gates. What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos. A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent organization now.
yes, Carlos. Of course, I know. Wait, MA is Massachusetts, right? Oh my god, I'm so sorry if it's not. How's the weather? Quite not cold, quite hot in the morning. Country Georgia. Really? I didn't know there was a country.
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first
Oh.
arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont
had a dog
despite
named Georgia.
concessions
Cute.
he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
So your dog Georgia lived in Georgia?
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Actually, I'll turn off chat if like there you have the stream.
Ludicrous even.
Pokemon
It's meant.
avatars.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity.
It is currently
You can say one thing
11:34
about
p.m.
him. It's that he always puts the interests of the... Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood. He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar. Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye.
You sleep in the
He
morning?
also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
Ooh, congrats! A new PC. I need a new PC too.
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they
Hi,
did it.
Couchies.
I can respect
Welcome
that.
back. Yeah,
Organised
don't worry,
labour
I
at its
will.
best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother.
Wait, why are you relieved that you play on a really laggy comp? Does this mean you also play Baldur's Gate? Yeah, I played Baldur's Gate for a while.
And your opinion, detective?
I didn't finish it.
If I may ask.
Or Divinity, not
I'm
yet.
a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is... Of course, officer. I'm glad you asked. There was a woman.
Disappeared?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
On the
No,
last day of the
sorry.
local
I
chapter
was
elections,
no,
her daughter phoned in and said she
it's not
wasn't going
laggy,
anymore or coming to work.
but it just gets laggy.
Ever.
If of course I
End of
stream, I
story.
guess that might get laggy for me. It's okay, MP. It's time for you to sleep.
Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? The point of the presentation is, these
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Of course. Quite a few things, I'm afraid.
About that time, yep.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer,
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why
Oh,
is that,
no.
Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this term.
Okay.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Well,
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please. Oh, dear. Some kind of I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't
oh
share
no,
anything
we
more
have to
until
find our badge.
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutual feelings. will
Oh,
guide the
man.
way.
I assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming the
She's silent. The wind flaps.
officer.
Oh no.
You know, I don't mean to sound cold, but if you...
You're doing it, despite your own.
I'll be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbour. It's an open secret in Martinez. Surely it
Thanks,
must not come
MP.
as a
Have a great
complete surprise
good
to the
night. Thank
RCM
you.
either.
Night, MP.
Perhaps it's time to look into it.
I'll see you. Oh, see you. See you, MP. MP. Thank you for stopping by.
Or you can find your badge, which honestly seems like a lost cause.
Thank you for the lurk.
Detective,
You're
a
real
word in
one.
private before we continue.
Iba iniisip ko, what? What was I thinking? I'm... no. Oh, we can't talk to her because we don't have her
This is not
badge.
quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her head. This woman is running circles around us.
The drink?
She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
We did. We sent the wrong
He doesn't let it
choices.
show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional.
I'm sure you will.
Thanks for the
Detective.
hydrate.
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large, and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
The situation might have changed drastically.
You could request a new one from the station, but that would lead...
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching. Better not tie the fourth day to the back.
She wants to answer the question.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients
When
from the
League
Samar and
stream.
Isla into
I could play
Revachol
League
with the Union's
soon.
blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
But I usually play it with my friends.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff. Yes, after they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter.
Look at
North
that
of here.
pic. Who are you, by the way? I still don't know.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, man. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in
You can redeem
logistics.
for
It's our business to
50k
know.
lobster. Thanks,
know.
Danny. I'll...
As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut, yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
Unlikely, officer. I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they may be
4
vulnerable.
months, damn. Yeah.
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment. I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
You'll be indebted to her, in a way. But one step ahead of the Union.
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is... This is a limited time opportunity. Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable. The weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Tract and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This
10
is a unique
squats.
opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
I can squat. But like, I'm kind of shy for people to see me squat. I don't know.
How
I
do
guess
you think
that's
they're
why we make it
financing
very
the strike?
expensive.
There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves. Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded.
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, though she's clearly not the type your typical lorry man would confide in.
Yes? Excellent. According to my reports, there are... It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the... In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance. This... reality.
Yes, reality and experimental side case.
Ah, yes. The episode. Sounds like
It's
an
a good
acute
guy.
case of encephalopathy, now that I think of it.
I do a bit of light workout like every day right when I wake up.
Don't be phased, madame.
But I think
It
it's not
functions
enough for
perfectly
me.
well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
We may be here a while then. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby.
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
Workout.
Aren't we all?
She refers to your corresponding ages.
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour. North of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the revolution. I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before. As a teenager. Not a lot has changed. This place used to be a province. A workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. Yes, we're on an island in an ocean.
Known to the early Rivacholians as Les Immensités Bleues, vast,
Bleh.
lukewarm, and unknowable, flowing in and out of
Caillou, as you already know. Imagine a pebble. A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea, misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the river Esperance. We're in the delta of this river on the 6th branch.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her and to humanity at large.
Revachol? River, the great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory.
History detective. They built this city to resolve the nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from the nations of the Occident, in the DeLorean century. They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men. We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue. It's where the money is. Oh, we're quite a way off. About 22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The bottom floors are Insiacom.
Silence. She lowers the water, the light.
We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality. Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Miss...
Okay,
Absolutely.
fine.
My commitment...
It's better not to.
Indeed. I'm always at your service. It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin B in the brain. Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked.
She conveys it in short, cold bursts, in case he goes down later, souring the entire portfolio.
Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term. That seems unlikely. These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late for the big time, the revolution. It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets... Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution. But the communists, they all got shot in...
She's not gloating.
Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people. Yes. The Red Deluge. Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head.
gosh.
Or thrown beneath a horse. Or
Chat, I'm
drowned.
getting sleepy.
Accounts
I'm trying to like focus,
It was
but like nothing's
unceremonious. Just
nothing's
as
going in my
well, he
brain.
wasn't actually the king. Just the real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad. About head shooting, the liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything. Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective, or the remaining gentry, the beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement. Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet on the revolution. They were called the ultras, or ultra-liberals. They fared well.
Yeah. I'm feeling sleepy, Danny.
They didn't win.
So
much
early
as
to feel
survive.
sleepy.
We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
We. She's one of them.
To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people really took the mineral right. The Liberals took everything that wasn't nailed to the ground. The Coalition took the ground. The ocean, the laws, and the people. The Coalition of Nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-la-Clay. The armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution.
There is bitterness in her voice.
The Moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is. They believe in mineral rights, and not shoot, at least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now. The Coalition, this is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took.
The color of moralism is blue. The official motto of Moral Intern, or Moralist International, is a blue forget-me-not, a piece of grey sky. Unofficial. For a moment, they were...
A devout man of the center. Hard to come by. It's good to have someone who takes a moderate approach. The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question. The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, though it wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Mazov came along and overthrew the government. It made people overthrow their governments. Of course not. It was a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed brain tissue. The actual causes of the revolution were material.
I think
The pandemic only provided the spark.
the scariest diseases for me is the prions. Hannah will start drooling for Carlos, I don't drool. I don't
From
drool.
Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Mazel, why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar.
No doubt. But we share the same time and position on the planet's crust. That counts for more than you think. A city-state divided into free market zones under the everlasting interregnum of the Coalition of Nations, and you, of course, the citizens' militia.
The clatter of typewriter keys fills the main hall of the reappropriated silk mill.
The zone of control is the third incarnate modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-Islary community.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
Time flies. The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river leveled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before. 08 to 19 was simply hell. The 30s? Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven, with the international community's blessing. For the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere. No. It was a market mirage fueled by cocaine and quantitative easing. The 40s dispelled it like a cold splash, an Isla-wide hangover. Welcome to reality, baby.
From the looks
The
of
voice
it,
acting
the
is
50s
nice
haven't
though,
been much better
but
for
like,
the zone of control. You can see it in her eyes.
I've no right to be dissatisfied. This shirt is Barbara Muscova, this raincoat is impervious to rain and is guaranteed for 100 years. My daughters will wear it. No, it's just... we could have had so much more. Every one of us. Good question. What would you have done differently? So a quarter of humanity simply lost their minds. And how would you stop a prion? A complex folding protein, unlife, with a technology 50 years ago. A poor remedy for prion disease. That was the attitude of most of the more moderate Indo tribes, particularly though Kupri, resplendent.
Opinions expressed here do not reflect the official position of the RCM.
And what is your...
My position, ma'am? My parents got ripped to shreds in the revolution. I would have gone the same way. I was saved by being 2 years old.
Poor
That's
guy.
my position. The abattoir.
Understandable. They are what they are. Anyway,
Not so fast. Who is she in all this? Ask her who she is. She owes. She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor. A devourer of nations and infants. I am an ultra.
Draw a cross. I mean,
An ultra-liberal. It's a type of liberal. From the revolution. It's, not the moderate kind. Haven't you heard? I am a nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp. One of those who pushed the king under a shit wagon and betrayed the revolution. We surrendered the nation to financier pirates. No sane person identifies as ultra-liberal anymore. Not in broad daylight. I can see we're not so different, you know. Tell me, now that I've uncoiled myself, do you find...
In her green eyes, you see a mixture of truth and self. Forgive her. But only because you like pearlescent teeth and those light green eyes.
A devil, who being of great charm and guile, sneaketh into the homes of the godly. I hope we're able to continue as friends, despite my escape. When the dust settled, the liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. With due respect to our overlords, the Eternal, I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the Coalition. Not here in my... Then for my daughters, we had an obligation to defend our sovereignty.
Dark orange flames reflect in her green eyes.
Perhaps my intellectual vanity...
You're no dummy yourself. And the crown on your head as you...
Yes. Whatever else I am, I'm also a mother. And a wife. A bird? A sphenicid? Ah. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislaine, 33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot. Or two. A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveau. They're old. This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate. Before the cannon... Splat, splat.
oh, there's some...
Wonderful.
Mhm.
The girl in the old lady rags looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture. Yes, you and I belong to the supraculture. We're common. She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and
Explain like
vernacular.
I'm 5,
It
please.
is an illusion. Young people who dye their hair funny colors and wear old people's clothes are stupid, and their little rebellion is self-defeating. All right, what next?
Suddenly, you're not so sure you're part of...
And what would that be? I can see that, yes. I dabbled in those dark arts myself, not so long ago. I assure you, it was a thoroughly supracultural phenomenon. All permeate, nothing infra about disco, babe. Those days are long behind me. And even in the early 30s, I would say I was more of a new girl. The new. A cultural era. And the name of it involved lots of partying, as you might imagine, and champagne-colored everything. By the looks of it, that would have been when... Wasn't it Guillaume Le Million who said, if you can remember the new, you weren't...
For some reason, your mind is a veritable repository of Guillaume Le Million lyrics, trivia, and B-sides. But the time to...
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Of course, Detective. Take care.
Oh my gosh, friends. I'm really falling asleep.
inexplicable feminist agenda.
We're feminist. Wait, are we? Wait, what's this? Oh yeah, we are. If you need some action. I don't know, but I think I should play this like in the afternoon. What should I play? What do you think I should play, chat? Should I play Valorant or Marvel Rivals? I'm gonna ask people. Marvel. Okay. League or TFT? TFT will also make me fall asleep. League is fine. I just don't have my friends for League because I only play support. I'll turn off stream avatars first. I could play Arrow, I guess. I'm looking at this card. Okay, while waiting for my friends.
Yeah, you better keep walking.
What was that? Oh, I thought I played something. Who was it that talked? Oh, is it this girl? How do you get up there? Hi, Fang. I'm just sleepy, Fang. I'm thinking of what game to play. I might play Marvel Rivals. Since Carlos says I should play Marvel Rivals. Man, that body's just rotting there. Okay, let's save. Did we save? Oh yeah, we did. Puzzle types of games. They're fine. They're fun. They're kind of therapeutic, I guess. Like, what do you mean puzzle? Like Tetris? I'm kidding. Let's see what I have on Steam. You can just play solo, I guess. The to advance. Wow, Fang. Probably. Fang. What'd I do to you? Oh, this is so cute. You build. Shinkan's. I'm gonna check Shinkan. Check. Chillest art? Is that it? Shinkansen Zero? But it looks scary. I died inside just saying it. Did you die inside because you realize that's too mean? Or what? I know. I see you, Fang. I see you. Mm. Oops, forgot it launches first. No, I haven't played any of those. I actually haven't heard about them since today. Until today, I mean. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak anymore. Why? What do you guys think of Sheila's art games? Parasocial, definitely a good start of Sheila arts. Are they all psychological horror? Oh. The last psychological horror I played was Doki Doki Literature Club. No worries, Benja. I was just asking you guys. Okay, you're gonna sleep in a bit too. I'm actually thinking if I should sleep in a bit too. This takes forever. The shaders to load. Actually, I'm kind of tired. My gosh, I don't know why. Maybe I should call it a day. I don't know. Yeah, I'll call it a day. I'm sorry, guys. It's taking forever to load. I played Parasocial and Night Security screamed a little. Only a little. Wow. At least I haven't screamed in Silent Hill. No, come back HR tomorrow. You're in food coma. I'm falling in a food coma. So context, they made me eat spicy food with milk. Chatting stream. Just chatting stream, but like, look at me, I look so sleepy. I mean, I can chat with you guys a little bit, for a little bit. Come back, recharge tomorrow. I was thinking tomorrow. Yeah. Yep. So yeah. Oh my gosh. And like, I'm kind of scared for my tummy because I'm lactose intolerant and I just finished a whole. How many mils is this? Like 250 something. Yeah. So like, I'm in trouble. You I lactose. Lactose. And you had dairy. I know. I lactose and I had dairy. I can sleep. I can wash my hair today. And then sleep early. And then wake up when. Hold on. Oh. What do you mean? Who's the other? Who's the other streamer? And why do you get confused? Only way I think it's because she plays Tetris. And you think I'm too dumb for Tetris? Who is she? And why do you get confused? You guys have similarities. We lactose. Who is she? I want to know. Why is it? There's a championship already? What was your name? Do you remember my name? Venture. That's cute. I'm gonna look her up later. Actually, I'm gonna look her up now. She's Canadian. She's Canadian. Oh, she's from Canada and lived in Japan for almost a decade. I want to be her. To me, you guys are alike. To others, most probably not. It's fine. Probably. Aww. July 1. "16 days. I'm stalking her. I'm low-key stalking her. What do you guys think? Those who can stalk her Twitch. I think in some cases you guys think alike. Oh, let me check. Let me see. Let me see. People say I'm always I have like a lot of lookalikes from people. In what way do we look alike? I'm just literally stalking her right here. Anyway, let's can do this. Let's play one game. Actually, no, I wanna see the different heroes. Facial? Really? I don't see it personally. Yeah, because Erwin said I should try Cloak and Dagger.
When it gets
I'm not looking at body. I didn't say body, Fang. No. What the heck? I didn't say figure. That's not what I said.
Lights out.
Oh, you changed by the shift.
Get ready.
Then what's this? Oh wait, F1 is dashes. Heal allies. Dagger storm. Oh, she's very supportive. It says, oh, Q is the ult.
Lights out. Another one's on dark.
Oh, that's very rapid.
Double KO. My time to
She's
shine.
not that confusing to use. Alongside Cloak, it's kind of wow.
Get in here, y'all.
Look at that! I didn't know you can go that fast.
Wrapped up.
My time to shine. Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
She's still not at the ouch. I'm not tall. I'm like 5 feet. I spent equal amount of time in both your streams and just sometimes you guys look out. You're not stupid. It's fine. Maybe we do have similarities. I don't know, you know? Maybe you see things that I do. That doesn't mean you're stupid. Maybe it's true, you know? What's her ethnicity, if you know?
Just too bright for you.
Because she looks I don't know, to me she looks a bit... You can't beat me at Tetris, which she can.
Lights out.
You know,
That's 3.
I don't know, I just didn't like Tetris that much, I'm sorry.
4 in a row.
Not that I hate the game, I just don't like it that much.
That's amazing.
Maybe because I associate it as an old person game, old people game, because my mom loves Tetris.
They're coming up.
Well, my mom also loved Candy Crush, so... actually quite fun to
Dark
use.
Force dimension.
My time to shine.
But like they don't have a
Lights
dash.
out.
Except cloak, I think, when you check and then you right click?
Welcome to the Dark Force
Oh,
dimension.
well, not really.
My time to shine.
Lights out.
Do you guys hear that? Okay
My time to
guys, you know, I'm really sleepy, so I have to sleep early. So, yeah, I'll just catch you guys tomorrow, okay? I'll stream a little bit before work. Yeah, I have to sleep early. Well, I want to sleep lots of hours so that I can watch anime with Carlos later when he gets home. Bye. Bye, guys.
Get ready.
Oh, wait,
Here come the
wait,
bad
wait.
guys.
I'll raid someone. I'll raid someone. Theme. Fan. I'm sorry, fan. Good night, fan. I mean, what time is it there? But yeah, let's chat again. Like, is my eyes are really giving up. Raid, yes. This daily stream, yeah, I tried to. It's 4 p.m. Okay, good afternoon. Thank you as well, Danny. I finally ate my spicy noodles, and I will try to stream my kitchen next time. Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm gonna raid DK. I haven't raided DK at all, so let's do that. Thanks, guys. Bye bye. Okay, we're raiding. Nice. Gonna, yeah, thanks, love. Who are you? You have to tell me.